Hello, welcome to another episode. Today we have a transfer special with a Brentford game as well. I just wanted to update you on the transfer news that has hit us so far. So, we have managed to bring back. We only signed one player so far. Don't be nervous. We will be making more. But Kane Etchells, you've come home. There's a reason behind me signing you back, and I'll get into it soon. But we have also, we've also had to do a few other things. Now, we've had to sell players that just ain't. They don't match our tactical future. Or one of them just couldn't score a goal. He got one goal in his whole entire time here, and he's struggled and struggled and struggled. So yeah, we've decided that the best thing for us and the best thing for him is to part ways. Now, obviously, Fizef, I probably just butchered that name. We signed him expecting to play a certain way, and we just haven't. So he's literally been so limited to game time that, yeah, it was never going to work out. So we sold him on to PSG. We've made a decent profit on him, but I did want to. I'm disappointed that we weren't able to actually use him because I thought he could have been a very good player for us, but he was 27 as well. So yeah, Defoe, we don't use left backs, so he wasn't getting any game time. And when an offer like that comes in, of 150 million from Barcelona, you kind of have to take it. Alberto Diaz, he's gone to Real Madrid for 175 million. Most of that is in installments, so we will have that money over time. And Phil Foden, we just couldn't get him any game time. He's coming to the end of his career, and he's gone to Manchester City. So right now, that means that we've had to bring up a few of our youngsters. Sakamoto, he's come up now, but he is travelling with the Japan team, so we won't see him play at all today. Now, Garcia, I'm going to try and train him to be able to play here. Because right now he can't, but he could be a very good player for us. Riley, he can already do it, and he's just been registered as well, so we're happy with that. Now, you can probably see that one of our players has a bid. This is why we signed Kane Etchells, and that Liverpool have activated the release clause of Luis Ramos. Now, if Ramos stays, we've still got. We're financially, we're fine if he stays because we've already sold all them players. But if he leaves, then we're also fine. But if he stays, just imagine Etchells, Arias, and Ramos all playing together. It would be a beautiful thing. Etchells wants to play as a second striker, so we'll put him over there. So now it's going to be Etchells and Arias. Arias was originally brought in to replace Etchells, so it's going to be good seeing them two play together. They're two very similar players. You look at Etchells' ability and then you compare it with where is it? The Arias, and they are very similar players. It's just literally Arias is just a younger version. I expect Arias to become as good as Etchells, but yeah, it's just when it happens. Now, going forward, in the future, we may change our tactic. We do have a third tactic there now. I'm not going to go into that just right now. It could be a tactic for next season. It could be a tactic if this starts to implode. Or it could be a tactic if there's another patch. So anyway, we will get to the game and we will see how the new players do. So we've just had the confirmation that Arias has left. No, not Arias. Ramos has now left us. He has gone to Liverpool. It's a player that we have worked hard on to make him the player that he is. But at the same time, we do understand why players do leave us. It's just one of them things. Now, we are going to look at potentially a replacement for the future. There's a few people here who we could look at. Guilherme Roca. Didn't he play for us? No. He chose money over us. This is the guy that we was interested in. You can see why with them stats. He could be a very, very good striker for us, but he's just on too much money. Now, under 23s team, we might have to literally look at potentially going through it all. But anyway, we would now have a game. You can probably notice that the star ratings don't do players justice. It's like Oscar has been absolutely amazing. I'm thankful that Barcelona let us use him against them. We will be going in for him permanently because he is a very good player. So, like I said, today we've got a Brentford team that hasn't changed much in the years. We are now 10 years, well, 9.5 years into the future. And they've still got Kelleher, they've still got Coyote, they've still got Collins, they've still got Vandenberg. And yeah, they're not really a big spending team, are they? Alright, so literally all the press are talking about is Ramos leaving. But anyway, Etchells is back. It's his first game back. Let's see how we do. Here's Arias. I'm looking forward to seeing how they all play together now. Because having that many creators in one team, it can either go really well or really badly. Here's Alessandrina. Etchells on his return. 4 minutes in. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. He's back and he's in the goals already. See, I knew he would actually gel back into the team straight away. I knew he would actually be an absolute top quality player. He's not a striker, and that's what Liverpool were using him as. Is Kogel. Keeper's off the line. He's gonna, Arias. Oscar. Oscar does his man. Goes for goal himself. Oh, Kelleher there. See, the thing is with Buxton's on a youth contract, so he's not really guaranteed first team football, so we can play him as much as we want. Kogel is. So that's why we're prioritising Kogel right now, just to keep him happy. Problem is Blackwood might start whinging soon, so we might have to switch them two round. But so far we are doing good. There we go. Kogel whips one in. On his fouls. Oscar, Arias. Here's Robinson. Decent opportunity by us. Probably one that we should have took for a bit of safety. Half-time whistle goes. So far, Brentford 0, Bridlington 2. We've not really seen that much of Brentford this half. Just trying to G him up. There we go. Second half now. Arias to Cameron. Cameron's going to be happy to see his teammate back at the club now. They've Etchells, Kogel, Blackwood, Cameron. They all came through the first academy. So it's good to see them all back. Here's Tell. Oh, offside anyway. Here's Passo. To Cameron. To Jagger. To Arias. Etchells. See Alessandrini. Alessandrini to Kogel. Oh, it's offside anyway. So for a minute and a half of a highlight, there was 2 offsides. Right. Coyote with a long throw. Heads it on, and it is cleared on his first Kogel. Kogel to Etchells. Etchells sees Arias. Arias to Kogel here. Kogel. It deserves to be a goal. It's I think it might have hit the post. What a counter attack by all 3 of them. Like I said, the match rating says 6.4 for Arias. Arias was involved in that counter attack and a goal, so I don't really listen to it. We're going to do a double change, and it will be Riley and Blackwood. Here's Etchells now with a corner. Jagger. Riley. Oh! The youngster trying to bid Gerard. Let's get off Alessandrini again. He's been booked again. Suarez. Arias. Arias to Ryler. Come on, Ryler. Oh, he tried skilling him. He's got past his man. He can whip one in. Or go for goal himself, and he does. He gets us the corner out of it. So far, you can see the massive difference. Here's Etchells again with a corner. Outswinger. Sees Neves in there. Hassan's in there. Keeper pushes it away. Only as far as Etchells. Etchells. Back to Campbell. Campbell. He's looking for a person to pass to. Well, not even less now. Only a couple of minutes left, plus whatever added time. I think we'll take a 1-0 win, because they're just getting back to used to playing together, all these lot. Final highlight here. Brentford on the attack. Eunice. Here's Tell. Hassan to Paso. Paso clears his lines. On his far with Blackwood. Etchells. Suarez. Riley. Jagger. And that's full time. Another win for the lads. I was told a win's a win, but we need to play better. Obviously, with us bringing in a new signing, we are trying to readapt to having the player back. So, and he's never played this formation before. The whole club, from dressing room to fans, seem buzzing right now. Yeah, because we have built this legacy at the club that it really does make my life a whole lot easier. No, we don't play him there. Right. Yes, we're fine with all of that. So Oscar will be staying with us permanently. I'm really happy with that, because he's one of them players that we know has so much potential, and he's made a massive difference. We brought him on loan when we needed him the most, but yeah, we've got an FA Cup tie coming up, but I won't be having that on. So far, the only thing that's keeping Liverpool top is the goal difference. But we've got a game in hand over them. Oh, pardon me. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye bye.